Hello, everyone. So, if you have a YouTube account, you have a Gmail account. Thanks to Google forcing you to have a Google Plus account. Yeah, I'm still mad at that, but that's not why that stupid decision isn't why we're here. We're here because of a different stupid decision. YouTube sending out this update thing. We're going to be riffing it, probably not the videos. So, let's read the 5 priorities of Susan. And I mock someone who means well. Dear YouTube creators, I want to start off 2018 the same way I want to see it through. Probably good-spirited, but honestly not going to go well in any way, shape, or form. With a spirit of openness, transparency, and enthusiasm. Hey, same with the government, but look what that got. So, I want to kick off the year. To kick off the year, I wanted to share our top priorities with you for 2018. Even though we got this in February, and not the 2,000-year-long struggle that was January. So, her priorities: 1. Prioritizing transparency and communication. We know that's not going to happen, but let's hear them out. In 2018, we want to do everything we can to strengthen the trust that our community places in YouTube. We stopped trusting you around the time you forced us to make Google Plus accounts. Yes. Places YouTube through open and frequent communication. So you're actually gonna fucking listen to us for once. Or these, how is it being a YouTube creator email still gonna end up in your spam folder? Because they're not ending up anywhere else. That's for damn sure. Yes. Last year we communicated a lot through blog posts and product forums. But going forward, we'll use their Twitter accounts. Fuck Twitter. The only use it has is for trying to manipulate Trump. I am working on it. Though I haven't actually tried that hard. Handles to keep you informed, answer your questions, and respond quickly to issues. We'll also use email to notify you of news or updates, so be sure to sign up here. Fuck that. You already send me emails, but I will open that in a new tab. Yeah, I'm already signed up. So yeah, we often ask creators for feedback before launching updates, and they go right into our fucking spam folder. And new features, and we'll be doing even more of this. I don't know if that's good grammar, but I don't care because fuck English class. We'll be doing more of this to make sure our changes are informed by your perspective. The perspective of someone who's cynical and jaded from your nonsense and bullshit. Personally, I always try to meet with creators at industry events. So basically, YouTubeCon, not in your state. Even if it was, it's in a city that's overcrowded and not really viable to go to at inconvenient times. And when I travel to a new country, so I can hear your feedback directly. And relay any issues to the right teams at YouTube. So, what department of YouTube that should be fired for incompetence is the whole "you're not listening to us" thing gonna go to? Seriously, we keep bashing your stupid decisions, and not only does YouTube not reverse them, they keep going. Like that notification bell. From what I've gathered, made it so that you couldn't receive replies, comments, and notifications separately. It was all just piled in one thing, and no notifications for those you subscribed to. But at least you could reply through them. Then they took that away. Then they added back in the feature of notifications from people you subscribe to through the bell. Hell, I'm still trying. So yeah, I don't want to have to pause my video, open a new link, just to reply to someone. To be fair, now clicking out of that thing on accident doesn't mean you're incapable of replying, so yeah, it at least shows you previous notifications. So it's not as bad as it could have been, but it's still fucking terrible. Anyways. Since I can't meet with most creators in person, after all there are like a few billion accounts on YouTube, I started a YouTube channel as a way to share my perspective. And because there will be so many comments begging me to stop making terrible decisions, or to ask the designers of YouTube to stop making terrible decisions, your comment will be lost in the endless pile. Though I haven't shared much yet, I plan to use my channel more in 2018. Haven't shared much yet? That transparency and openness is already working. To engage with creators and the community. Maybe watch a few game theory videos as to how this is going horribly, horribly wrong. Supporting your success. Oh, so I might actually have a chance at getting anywhere on this godforsaken site. Seriously, I've been on YouTube 6 years and only 170 subscribers. And low quality should not be a contributing factor, it should be the main reason. So, we were pleased that in 2017, the number of creators making six figures grew by 40%. Citation needed! But even as our platform continues to do well around the world, too many of you unfortunately had to learn a new word in 2017, demonetization. Mostly through your favorite creators no longer being able to make money for the very reason you subscribe to them. Yeah. What should be attracting advertisers, YouTube thinks is too edgy for advertisers, so cuts it. Because Disney and Co. Well, because Disney, you know, that one company that is so paranoid about its self-image and ends up hurting itself without realizing, threw a tantrum when PewDiePie made an honest mistake and went too far with something. So yeah. Or when you're watching Lost Pause and he has to mention that YouTube auto-demonetized his videos. So yeah, let's continue and I can explain how there were about so many different ways this could have actually gone better. And how this could have actually been stable. We understand the frustration you feel when one of your videos is demonetized. I don't, because I don't monetize my videos. YouTube, you're not getting a single fucking cent out of me. Especially for this nonsense. And because I don't trust myself with a credit card. So I'm not getting one for not AdSense. Anyways. Well, we worked hard this year to provide an appeal system. Oh, like your appeal system when Viacom's bullying YouTubers. And their appeal form gets lost in the endless pile. Well, yeah, I think before you try to fix an ad system to help Disney, you know, the company's so large it doesn't need help, you should start by fixing your own fucking site. And actually having those in charge learn what fair use is. So yeah, quicker responses to creators when a video is demonetized. And maybe you could have, you know, not have auto-demonetization like Lost Pause and Aros appear to be experiencing. We've heard loud and clear that we need a better system. You had a better system. Then Disney and Coke threw a temper tantrum and you decided not to think of the creators. We are currently working on a more accurate solution. Oh, like what you should have done, where you have different ranks, where at the bottom of advertisers who would accept pretty much anything, and at the top, Disney and Coke, who are basically Nazis about this sort of thing. And given a certain quirk about Walt Disney, that is even funnier. And if you're at one rank, you get that plus everything below it, but nothing above it. You know, a system based on the actual content of the video rather than, is this edgy? Yes, fuck them. Yeah. No way is that going to happen because it makes too much sense. That includes more human review of your content. If this is YouTube Heroes shit, we may as well start looking for a YouTube alternative that's not going to die in a few weeks. I should probably remove that Zipcast link on my channel. So yeah, while also taking your own input into account, since you know your video's best. Really? Because not even I watch my own damn videos. They're that bad. Honestly, making this video, I'm having to ignore that warning siren in the back of my head screaming, "No, don't! Your videos are shit! Abort! Abort!" Mostly because I don't even have access to Windows Movie Maker at the moment. So yeah, addressing your concerns about demonetization is a top priority of ours. We'll continue to share updates with you throughout the year. I have the feeling this is going to go horribly. Like everything involving YouTube ever since Google got its ironclad fist on it. "2012 may not have been the end of the world, but it may as well have been." At the same time, we're working on giving you more ways to earn money for your channels beyond advertising. We've launched Super Chat as a way to help you earn revenue during live streams. How the fuck is that going to work? And acquire FameBit to help you partner with brands for influencer marketing partnerships. That actually does sound like a good idea. Gold Star YouTube. Gold Star in a school where no one's allowed to have anything sharper than a crayon, but Gold Star. This year, you'll see us make a big push to launch YouTube Red. Ah, fuck. Seriously, we're getting enough of that through the app, which, well, frankly, could have been slightly less incompetently designed, if I may say so. So yeah, all it is no more ads, and a few shows you'll never watch, and a bunch of features you'll never use, and you have to pay us monthly. If I want to throw my money away, I get Core on DeviantArt again. I got a month by grinding up points from the Llama trade system. So yeah. Plus, you don't need YouTube Red. There's like a bunch of Chrome-based ad blockers you can use, which update frequently whenever YouTube finds a way to try to snuff them out on their site. Hell, I've got one up right now, AdBlock Plus. I hope I can remember to put a link into that. Fuck, I'll write it down. Okay. Our subscription offering and revamped YouTube music experience in new markets. Yeah, apparently the only reason that you can't listen to your music outside of the YouTube app is because they can't advertise to you. That's it. I don't know how that works, or how they couldn't just spend about a day thinking of a way to work around that, like, okay, we won't give you any of the ads that are skip after 5 seconds. We'll give you audio-based ads. And that's it. Yeah, that's right. That's how easy it's probably going to end up being for these idiots. So, we're also currently giving fans the ability to sponsor some of their favorite gaming creators for a monthly fee. I actually didn't read that part. I read like up to a certain point in 2 after I got this email, then decided I had to riff it on this channel. I actually thought it would be a sponsor in the advertising sense, like you promote a YouTuber. But it turned out to be a sponsor in the Patreon sense of fuck this. The only YouTuber I might consider subscribing to a Patreon for when I actually get a job is Linkara from Atop the Fourth Wall, whom YouTube has screwed over a few times, so they're not getting any points. Also, YouTube isn't getting any points. I almost became a sponsor for SMG4 until I realized, oh wait, it's a Patreon shit thing. Anyways, where was I? Monthly fee, and plan to expand that option to more channels later this year. Oh god, the Paul brothers are gonna get that, aren't they? If you sponsor to us, we'll find more dead bodies! And we're testing new ways for creators to earn revenue or raise money right on your channel through donations, merchandise, and ticketing sales. YouTubers are already doing that. You don't need to. But hey, all this advertising is just there to give YouTubers the difficulty of this is to give YouTubers a sense of pride and accomplishment for actually making money. Does that joke date this video? Giving people more ways to engage with the video. Oh, hey, so it's going to be like that 360 feature that never took off? Or that 3D feature that nobody actually knows is there? Yeah, not kidding. There's actually a 3D feature. Except you need a 3D camera, nobody knows it's actually there. And fuck 3D. Seriously, Seriously, nobody wants 3D for their YouTube. They don't have to go break out their copy of Shark Boy and Lava Girl just to watch you stick your hand in front of the camera. And I can't actually see in 3D. So, yeah. I understand the fuss even less. So, YouTube has transformed video viewing. Oh, so, remember, we used to watch videos with our asses rather than our eyes. From a one-way broadcast to a two-way conversation. How the oh, right. Through the comment section. Back when it was a troll-infested flame war battleground system rather than wherever the fuck it is now. I miss the old days. Even though I probably shouldn't. This year we will continue to build out all the ways for you and your fans to connect on our platform. We're gonna invent Smell-O-Vision to build meaningful interactions. So you're gonna have VR, connect people with shared interests. Oh god, it's gonna go back to its initial idea of being a dating site. Yeah, YouTube actually, the initial concept was a video-based dating site. Except the initial creators were like, that's a stupid idea, and didn't go with it. If only the creators had the same thought process when selling this shit to Google. And strengthen our community. A community of ex-trolls who cannot possibly be any worse. Currently, we offer some fundamental ways for creators and fans to interact, like favoriting a comment on your channel. In fact, the number of viewers subscribing to creators and engaging with their channels every day grew 70% last year. Again, citation needed. But there's a much larger opportunity to build engagement around video. So yeah, the 360 feature that never took off. And loads horribly. Seriously, they're all blurry and the controls are terrible. Well, you can get disoriented and turned around easily, and the videos, not while looking like ass, take forever to load. It's like Pornhub. Except, which actually, on desktop, you hover over a YouTube video, it'll show you a 3-second bit. Even Pornhub pointed that out. Yeah, I watch a lot of Cowbelly. That's where the information came from. I don't follow anyone on Twitter. But yeah. Shit, where the fuck was I? And some of the features we began to roll out include giving creators access to our community tab, and Reels, whatever the fuck that means, are a new way to create fast, lightweight stories. So, stories with no actual bearing with any plot or any actual engagement. That's what a story having no weight is, when there are no real stakes. So, yeah. Well, we will also push new innovations in AR and VR. Holy fuck, I was joking! To create more immersive experiences. Stay tuned. Oh god. If it isn't obvious, I am not very optimistic about this. The flowery language is not helping, considering that's typically we're trying to cushion the blow. You have a 90% chance of survival. Well, from this, will it stress me out more than you have a 10% chance of not surviving this. Oh boy. Tightening and enforcing our policies. God damn it, you're gonna make all of your policies worse. I knew it! The nature of an open platform means we never know what trends or moments are going to rise next. Yeah, that's what a fucking trend is. But the same creativity and unpredictability that makes YouTube so rewarding, like the fact that a reggaeton song, oh fuck, that's probably copyrighted, can become the most popular video in history. Hang on, let me look this up. Most popular video on YouTube. Yeah. Let's see you again. List of most viewed videos. Despacito. Anyways, but, was it this? No, it was not. They didn't even link the right video. In history, can lead to some unfortunate events where we need to take clear, informed, and principled stance. Oh, like when you just let corporations like Viacom bully YouTubers, claiming they're not following copyright law when they're following fair use perfectly? Yeah. God damn it. Some of our policies are no-brainers, like preventing people from impersonating other channels or using misleading thumbnails. Something you seem to be failing to do. Seriously, go onto one of Markiplier's videos and scroll down. You'll probably see a bunch of fake Markiplier accounts pretending to be him with that free giveaway and the virus link. It got so bad Markiplier himself had to make a whole video about, I will never do that. So yeah. Or using misleading thumbnails, even though that's how some people actually got popular on YouTube in the first place. But others are far more nuanced and unique to YouTube. We we have serious social responsibility to get these emerging policies right, which is why you fucked up every single one of them. So we seek advice from dozens of expert advisors. Oh, so a few dozen people who might not realize something you might pick up on if you have a wider range. Like, say, the people here on YouTube on the ground floor. And third parties. So, basically, the people who might profit from you screwing this up. For example, on issues of hate speech, we work with Anti-Defamation League in the US. Is that a rule? Yeah, that is actually nuanced. Carry on. On issues of self-harm, we work with the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Okay. These third parties have been essential in helping us refine our policies, and we will continue to work with them through 2018. Does YouTube update its guidelines thing you agree to? And if they do you have to follow them if you agree to a prior variant? Nobody reads that shit, so does anyone have the answer? We'll also improve the enforcement of our policies through a combination of human review and machine learning technology. Oh, so it's like that that bot they taught to write stories. No, I'm not kidding. They managed to get a robot to write something based on Harry Potter. We shouldn't dread the day Skynet finally wipes us all out. We should dread the day Skynet comes out with the T-677, the robot that writes fan fiction. Is that an SCP? SCP robot that writes fan fiction. Actually, I think that is an SCP. Yeah, 732. It screws up everything and turns it into a terrible fan fiction. Yeah. In 2018, our goal is to bring the total number of people across YouTube and Google working to address that content that might violate policies to over 10,000. You know, with that YouTube Heroes thing, which everyone tried to explain was a terrible idea, and you decided to shut them out. La la, I can't hear you. Sure, I might be doing that, but I'm just one guy with no bearing on anyone's lives. This affects a shitload of people. And plus, no one's actually tried to talk to me about it. YouTube has had shitloads. Like thousands, if not millions, of people try to explain why what they do is a bad idea, and they do not listen. Using machine learning, we now also allow creators to automatically review and hold potentially offensive comments. So basically, you're giving YouTubers the ability to censor each other's opinions. In 2017, we made progress to better surface content from authoritative news sources. Like that time two trash trucks crashed into each other. One of which had that pretentious name of Bus Full of Republicans. Or GOP guy. Fuck it, I can't remember what they called it. Both on the homepage in the new breaking news section. You know, that thing on the homepage you ignore while you go to your liked videos to go listen to whatever song you want. Section and in search, because a new role news plays in our lives is so critical. It doesn't have any new role. It's still fear-mongering like it was centuries ago. It's still got its own agenda like all humans. And it's still providing information, if slightly biased, like we've been doing since long before sentience. So yeah, there's no new role. Unless if you mean telling us what the fuck Trump just did, at which point, yeah, that might be. We'll seek to work closely with our news partners to roll out more solutions in this area in 2018. Just don't hire CNN. They'll start another meme war. And we're also developing policies that would lead to consequences if a creator does something egregious that causes significant harm to our community as a whole. Like what you did, YouTube, several times. In fact, hell, earlier you explained how you were trying to undo one of those fuck-ups. While these instances are rare, yeah, they usually only come up when Google does something. They can damage the reputation and revenue of your fellow creators. Like that time PewDiePie made an honest mistake. So Disney and Coke decided to screw everyone over. So we want to make sure we have policies in place that allow us to respond appropriately. So you're either going to be understaffed as shit, hit with a bunch of corrupt guys bribing everyone, or you're going to have another bot do all the work and piss off fucking everyone. Either a slow and broken process, or a process that is basically the very thing you claim to hate. Investing more in learning and education. Let's see how they piss everyone off with this. Learning and educational content drives over 1 billion views a day on YouTube. You know, like when parents just sit their toddler in front of a video for a few hours while they go get shit-faced. Isn't that how 4Kids got its thing done, where or Hey Kids, right. Ignore that. And ignore the sound. This house has terrible sound insulation when you want it to have good, and when you're trying to hear something, it has the best, it is a fucking echo chamber. Hello. Slight echo. So yeah. This is a remarkable statistic. And, once again, citation needed. And to me, it represents the incredible work our creators have done to help us usher in a new way of learning. Oh yes, the new way of learning, which is how humans actually learn something our education system has not grasped. Sorry if it sounds like I'm awkward, my mouth is getting dry. I don't have access to even Windows Movie Maker, so I'm trying to do this all in one go without any massive cutoffs. I should get to figuring out that laptop. Anyways, I'm passionate about education because it's an area where YouTube can be transformative and really benefit the world. Or someone can provide intentionally false information and do a lot of harm. It can help people who don't have the time, money, or access to take a class and still learn something new. Does Khan Academy already do that? Hell, my statistics teacher is already promoting it. First day. And it can help transform learning from something we only invest in when we're young to something that becomes a lifelong pursuit. Isn't crystalline knowledge when your brain doesn't learn much new? Where everything you've already learned is basically cemented in? Or what about when you've got Alzheimer's? Personally, YouTube creators have helped me learn new things. From fixing appliances in my home, to raising chickens, to answering my kids' questions about black holes or dark matter. You know, things that totally aren't on fucking Wikipedia. And millions more turn to YouTube every day for job skills, from learning to use Excel to acing an interview. why did you link to 317 on this video? Jesus, she is fucking creepy. Sorry to whoever that was in the video. Something about pausing your videos is terrifying. The potential of our creators to enhance education and learning is incredible. Oh, so you're gonna make us not allowed to close out the education tab on the homepage of YouTube. Nice. So we're going to do more to take advantage of the massive modern-day video library that YouTube has become. That includes working with our educational creators to bring more of their content to the platform. Oh god, this is going to turn out like, what's that movie? Where the guy is frozen and he wakes up in the future where everything's overly PC, everyone's too terrified of anything even slightly racy. And it's basically a fucking nightmare for anyone who believes in personal freedom over safety. So yeah. As well as expert organizations like Goodwill to provide and feature even more high-quality job skills videos on YouTube. As YouTube grows, I want to remain focused on our mission to give everyone a voice and show them the world. I can show you the world. Ah shit, my video just got copyright struck, didn't it? It's my commitment in 2018 to ensure we do this responsibly with greater openness, smarter policies, and more engaging products. More revenue for creators, and a higher emphasis on learning and education. You are going to fuck all of this up. I just know it. You fucked everything else up, so why not this? You screwed up the advertising thing. You screwed up the notification system. You took the best structure YouTube had in 2012 with the drop down, the good comments, basically the 2012 structure for YouTube, and just threw it away and brought us the 2013 version. You screwed up promote the ability for newer creators to actually get out there. And you screwed up God knows what else I'm forgetting. Seriously, this YouTube has become a nightmare. And yet I still love YouTube more than DeviantArt, which has been kinder to me. And I'll still hate DeviantArt. I'm thankful to everyone who's made our community such a special, inspiring, and meaningful place. Oh, like the actual creators of YouTube, whose initial vision you have very horrifically twisted. And I feel privileged to be a part of it. I hope all of you are looking forward to YouTube's best, most transparent, and most exciting year yet as much as I am. Susan. So, we should all be looking forward to 2012. You know, the year that's already passed and we thought would be the end of the world. And are now kind of wishing was the end of the world. So, let's see how they screw this up. Also, there is, well, a comments thing for this. Honestly, and yeah, this might actually be a way of getting your channel out there. I'll post this video in this email helpful thing, so that this video will end up in their spam folder, and then the comment section of this. Okay, bye everyone, I'm gonna go get some fucking water.